Hey there, hi, it's me. I'm Stacey Lei, and this is Foxy Brown. Welcome to Flexibility and Balance. I'm glad you're here today. I've got a great session planned for us. We've got a Flexibility and Balance series that will be practiced standing. The entire sequence is standing and completely equipment-free. You don't need any props at all. All you'll need to have is clothing that allows you to bend and stretch in all directions. I will be teaching you some foot-specific exercises, so I would suggest taking off your socks and your shoes. We can practice on any surface, a hardwood floor or tiles or carpeting. Maybe not your yoga mat, because we'll be practicing some pivots. So your foot will need a little bit of a slide, okay? Fill up your water bottle, make your way over to your space, and I'll get our music on. Because exercise is always a little more fun with music, right? So we'll start with some deep breathing. We'll move into some foot-specific exercises, and then we'll warm up the rest of your body. Fair? All right, take your feet about hip distance apart, and please take a deep breath all the way up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. You've got two more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Last time, inhale, look up. Now look towards me, and as you sweep down, interlace your hands at your lower back. So your hands should be just like this, and just at your lower back. Now draw your shoulders back, okay? So your posture is drawn back because you'll be looking down at your feet. So take a look down. Lift all 10 of your toes up. Then place them down again. Lift up and down. Lift toes up and down. Keep going. We usually don't pay a lot of attention to our feet, right? We often don't even recognize our feet until they hurt. But giving them very specific exercises to increase the flexibility and the circulation will absolutely help our balance. So please hold your toes up this time. Look at your toes and spread them out as wide as you can. Now keep stretching. Remember, this class is partially flexibility, right? So right now you're stretching your toes as wide as you can. Relax. Do that again. Lift and spread your toes and relax your toes. Last time, lift and spread your toes. Relax your toes down. So soften your feet. You could pedal through your feet a little bit. Okay. Rock your ankles out, and very patiently, gently roll your ankles in. Rock out, roll in. Bring your hands by your sides, rock and roll. We're increasing the flexibility and the circulation at your ankle joints right now. Let's do two more. This is 2, and this is 1. Okay, bring your feet so that they're flat. Bring your hands behind your back again, and fold your right foot. It's called a foot fold. And down. Let's do that again. Fold, down, lift, down. Okay, now hold your next one up, and let the front of your foot slide and glide across the floor. This is a pivot, and we'll be doing a lot of pivots today. Okay, so let's make sure we know how to pivot. Your knee comes along for the ride. It's a little passenger. Your whole leg moves. Okay, can you feel that? Bring your foot back into the center, and let's foot fold on the left side. Lift and lower just a few times. Last time, lift up, and now practice your pivot in, pivot out, pivot in, pivot out. So you notice that your whole leg moves from the hip joint, right? So you're increasing the circulation and the flexibility of your hips at the same time you practice these pivots. Okay, bring your feet back to center. Now lift all 10 toes up, spread your toes out wide, place them down, and grab onto the floor. So suction cup the floor, and then relax. Let's practice this a few more times. Now, as you look down at your toes, please make sure that you're not gripping the ground. We don't want your toe nails to disappear. Okay, that's like a claw and you're not a bird. Instead, you want to suction cup with your toes, and that'll give you the sensation of having roots growing right out of your feet. Let me show you what I mean. Just relax your feet, and now smart toes, suction cup on the right leg only, and lift your left leg up. Do you feel pretty well connected? Let's try the other side. Left foot down, grab on suction cup, and now catch it. Catch your balance, good. Let's do the other side. So right foot, grab on, catch it. Now test it, test your balance. So that means you just want to move your arms around, move your body around a little bit, and just practice maintaining your balance. Let's do the other side. Grab on with your left toes, catch it. Here's another way to test it. Turn your head right and left. Uh-oh. So what happens if you lose your balance? What's the strategy? Well, just put your foot down. Can we try it one more time on either side? Right foot, grab on, smart toes, catch it, test it. Now this is a drill that we'll be using throughout class today. Left foot down, grab on, smart toes, catch it, test it. Good job. All right, let's get warmed up through the rest of our body. What do you think? Reach your arms overhead with your thumbs back. Swing your arms down and reach back up again. Swing and reach. Bend your knees, hinge, extend, hinge, stretch. Keep going. Hinge forward, stretch back. Last time, swing down and up. Bring your hands behind your head. Open your elbows wide and then squeeze them together. Open wide and squeeze together. Lift your chin, tuck your chin, open up, close tight. One more time, open up, close, open and hold. Bend right, center, left, center, right, center, and left. Let's do two more. Last set. Bend right, bend left. Good job. Bring your hands down to your hips. Soften your knees. Swing your hips forward and back. Forward, back. Now let's make circles. Swing forward and sweep your hips all the way around. Each circle should get a little bit bigger, so increase your range of motion. Let's do one more circle in this direction, and now move in the other direction. Let's do two more of these. All right, come on back into the center. Now lift one heel up and lift the other heel up. So moving balance, lift up and lift up. And you can move at any speed that feels good to you. You can lift higher if you'd like. And if you're feeling good today and well balanced, lift your knee up nice and high. Whichever option you choose, keep strong, tall posture, abdominals engaged, shoulders back. Okay, now watch this change. My knee comes across my body. See if you can do the same thing. And then twist your arms and take your arms all the way across. There you go. Feels pretty good, right? Remember, you can keep your range of motion a little bit smaller. You could tap the ground or just lift your knee just barely off the ground. Whatever's best for you, okay? Okay, take your arms out wide. Bring your knees back to center. And now take your knees wide. Elbows in, elbows in, elbows in. Keep going, you have 4 more. 3, 2, last one. All right, keep your feet out nice and wide, bring your hands to your hips and just bend and straighten a few times. Are you feeling warmed up? Please take the next one down and hold it. Place your hands on your thighs and hinge your body forward. Twist your torso in one direction, come back to center, and then twist in your other direction. 2 more times. Last one. Come back to center, please. Hinge back up. Shake your legs out a little bit. Bring your hands to your hips. So your left heel lifts up, pivot to the side wall, pivot back to me and lower your hip or lower your heel. Lift up, pivot, pivot, and down. We'll be using this sequence quite a few times today. Have you got it? I bet you could hear the squeaks from my foot on the floor, huh? Last time, lift up, pivot, and hold. Okay, so facing the side wall, lift your heel, lower your heel. Do that again. Lift your heel, lower your heel. Now curl your foot and down. So lift, lower, curl, and down. Lift, lower, curl. One more time, please. Lift, lower, curl, and down. Bring your hands to your hips, lift your back heel up, pivot front again, and back. So bring your arms out in front of you. You'll open wide and pivot, open wide and front. Pivot side, pivot front, pivot side, look to the side of the room, pivot. One more time, open and pivot, open and front. Relax your arms down and now shift your weight back behind you. So sit heavy into your hip, straighten out your right leg and tap your toe down and up. This is a nice hamstring stretch for you. Okay, now we're gonna build into a balanced combination, okay? You ready? Bring your toes down, stand up. Okay, take your arms wide in front of you. Now grab on with those smart toes in your right leg. Hinge forward, hamstring curl, knee lift, and down. Reach back, hamstring curl, knee lift, and down. Let's keep going. Reach back, hamstring curl, knee lift, and down. Last time, ready? Reach, hamstring curl, knee lift, and down. Now knee lift once again, catch it, and now test your balance. Just test it, see how you do. All right, bring your foot down, please, and shift back into your left hip again. Hamstring curl once again. Bring your toes to the left and your toes to the right. Just pivot on your heel. Move your foot in both directions. Your whole leg will come along for the ride. All right, we have our next balance combination coming up. Bring your toes down, stand up tall. Take your arms out in front of you and reach your left leg back. So lift, then look to the right, look to the left, hinge deeper, and stand up. Let's do that again. Reach back, look right, look left, hinge forward, stand tall. Now let's make sure you're holding on with your smart toes on the right foot. You've got that, yeah? Let's do it again. Reach back, lift up, look right, look left, hinge forward, and down. One more time, please. Reach back, lift up, look right, look left, hinge forward, and down. Take a deep breath all the way up and exhale all the way out. Step your left leg back and pivot towards me. bend and straighten. How'd you do? Because you know we've got to do that combination, all of those combinations on the other side, right? Squat and slide. Squat and slide. Squat, slide, squat, reach, sweep, reach, sweep, reach. Now as you come to the side, you can lift your heels up, lift and down, step, up, lift and down, step, up, lift, last time, step, up, lift and down. All right, step your right leg out to the side. Lift your right heel up and pivot, pivot and down. So we're just getting used to these pivots on the other side. Pivot, can you hear my feet squeaking? I don't know if you could hear that through the microphone or not. Pivot, pivot, one more time. Lift up, pivot, and hold. Okay, remember to engage your smart toes. Lift, press your back heel down, tuck under, and up. Let's do that again. Sweep, down, tuck under, and press. Let's do this 2 more times. Sweep, down, tuck under, and down. Okay, hands to hips, please. Lift up, pivot front, pivot side, and down. Now let's add arms. Lift up, pivot, open, and down. Now if you'd like to challenge your balance even more, then turn and look at the side wall. Open and down. How about 2 more of these? Lift, pivot, pivot, and down. 1 more time, please. Lift, pivot, pivot, and down. Now shift your weight back. Let's stretch your left hamstring. So you're leaning back into your hip. Flex your ankle hard because your toes were just doing a lot of work. Spread your toes and tap your toe down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Are you ready for our first longer combination on this side? Okay, plant your foot and then stand up. So face the side wall. Your arms come out for counterbalancing. Lean forward, lift, hamstring curl, knee lift, and down. Reach back, hamstring curl, knee lift, and down. Let's do 2 more. Ready? Reach back, hamstring curl, knee lift, and down. 1 more time. Now a little change this time. Hamstring curl, listen, knee lift, catch it, and now test it. Oh, how are you doing? Are you still up on 1 foot? Are you? And down. How'd you do? Okay, sit back into your right foot, please. Lean back and stretch your hamstring. At this time, tap your toes from side to side. So your legs should be straight. You're just tapping your toes from side to side, letting your whole leg move. Feel good? I hope so. Feels good to me. All right, plant your foot. Second combination. Now this one becomes a little more challenging, doesn't it? Plant your foot, take your arms out to help you balance. Now you'll lean forward just a little bit and lift your foot off the ground. Now look to your left and look to your right, and then hinge a little deeper and stand up. So when you look right and look left, you might feel your body wobble, right? We all wobble, it's fine. Reach your leg back, hinge up, look right, look left, hinge forward, and down. And your hinge doesn't have to look like my hinge, right? We're just coming forward a little bit more. Let's try 2 more. Reach back, lift up. Look right, look left, hinge forward and down. One more time. Ready? Reach back, lift up, look in both directions, hinge forward and down. Deep breath up. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath up and exhale. Bring your hands to your hips. Step back behind you and pivot to the front. Nice wide legs. Squat, slide. Squat, slide. Squat, slide, then lift up and down. Squat, slide, lift, up and down. Squat, slide, lift, down. Squat, slide, lift, down. You've got two more. Squat, slide, lift your heels up. Last one with a little change. Slide, catch it. Can you hold it up here? Hold it up and now test it. Ooh, test your balance. Can you maintain your balance while you're still up there? And relax. Good job. How are you feeling? Now would be a great time to grab a sip of water if you've got your water bottle nearby. And once you're ready, come right back into the center. Bring your hands to your hips. Point your toes forward. And then take your left leg out to the side. Lift and lower. Nice and easy. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So maybe you can keep your foot off the ground. Lift and down. Lift and down. You have 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, now step, cross back, step, cross back, step, cross back, step, cross back. Let's just do a few more. Okay, one more over to your left side, please, and hold. Bring your hands to your hips. The other foot is way back behind you. Sweep your right arm up and take a nice deep side stretch. You deserve it. Your top arm sweeps around your body and comes back up. Sweeps around your body and comes back up. Really nice circulation. Flexibility for your shoulder. Last time, please. Down and up. And relax. Step wide. Bend your knees and stand up. Let's bring your feet back together again, and let's do the sequence on the other side. Stand up nice and tall. Your right foot comes out to the side this time, and we'll lift and lower. So be sure to engage your smart toes on your left leg. Grabbing onto the ground, you should feel as though you have roots. And as soon as you engage your smart toes, you might feel a little bit more stability from the ground up. Can you feel that? 4 more times, please. 3 more times. 2. Now, step with your right foot, step and cross back. You have a foot fold in the back foot. Step and bend. Step and bend. Doesn't this feel like a nice flow? Kind of shakes out your tight muscles, helps you feel fluid and easy. Okay, next one we'll hold. Hold it. Bring your hands to your hips. Sweep your left arm up and over. So you should feel a beautiful stretch from your fingertips all the way down to your hips. Now sweep your arm down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. 2 more times, please. Excellent. Sweep your arm down, take your foot out nice and wide. Bend and lift, bend and lift. Good work. Turn your toes to the front, please. So 10 toes towards me. Lean towards your left leg. Tap your leg, down, squat, and up. Lean, lift, squat, and up. Lean, lift, squat, up. Last time. Let's do the other side. Lean, lift, squat, and up. Lean, lift, squat, and up. You've got 2 more. Last time. Lean, lift, squat, and hold. Toe heel your feet into the center. Take your arms out wide in front of you. We've got 1 more set of really great drills before we stretch out today. Here's your counterbalancing. Now grab onto the ground with your left toes, smart toes. Lift your right foot up your leg and then slide back down. Let's do that again. So lift up high and slide down. 2 more times. Lift, lift, down, down. Last time. Lift, lift, down, and down. Relax your arms down, shake them out. Let's do the other side. So engage with your left toe, with your right toes. Right toes grabbing on, arms out, thumbs up, slide your foot up, slide your foot down. So let me just give you a side view. My foot is connected to my leg, okay? So press your foot into your leg. That will give you just a little bit more stability. Let's do 2 more. Are your right toes holding on? Take this one up, hold it, catch it, and now test your balance. Test it. Are you willing to test it? Sometimes it makes us look a little bit silly, right? But this is only a test, because in an actual emergency, you'll know exactly what to do. Bring your foot down, pedal your feet out. All right, let's add on to that combination. So take your arms out wide, grab on with your left toes, slide your right foot up, turn your knee out, in and down, lift, out, in and down, lift, out, in and down. 1 more time, we're gonna test it. Lift, out, and hold. Ooh, test it. It's a little harder to do this time, huh? Test your balance, you can. Bring your arms out wide, knee back to center, and down. How'd you do? Remember, just keep coming back for more flexibility and balance exercises. Your balance will get better the more you practice, right? Yep. Okay, arms out wide. This time the left leg lifts. Here we go. Lift up, turn your knee out, back in, and down. Lift up, out, in, and down. You've got 2 more. Lift up, turn out, turn in. You know what's coming, right? I know. Lift up, turn out, hold. Test it. So you can move your arms around. Remember, you can move your head in different directions. So many different things that you could do to really test your balance and challenge yourself from the ground up. Take your arms out nice and wide. Turn your knee back into the center and lower down. Hands on your hips, pedal through your feet. They did so much work for you today. So be sure to hydrate a lot, okay? Because our feet, when we work them a lot, they tend to cramp. Let's step out and kick your butt nice and easy. And flow your arms. Beautiful. Take this to a tap. Relax your arms down. Take this to a nice easy lunge. Nice fluid, dynamic flexibility. Bring your hands to your thighs. Turn your head and look. Turn your head and look. Well, I hope you had a good flexibility and balance experience with me today. Come back into the center, please. And rock your hips out just a little bit. So maybe you're not as low as I am, maybe you're further up, and that is perfectly fine. Just keep your abdominals engaged and hinge your body forward. And then hinge your body back up and stand up tall. Let's do that 2 more times. Slide down, hinge forward, hinge up, stand up. Last time. Down, hinge, and up. Now let's practice those pivots. Pivot, 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 pivot. How did you do? Deep breath up and exhale. 1 more time. Deep breath up, please. Exhale all the way down. Bring your hands right up to your heart and close your eyes for 1 second and say to yourself, self, I'm so proud of you for showing up today. Blink your eyes open. I'm so proud of you for showing up today. Thanks for choosing me as your coach. It was an honor and a privilege. Keep practicing your balance and stay flexible. I hope to see you next time you make it to your mat. Until then, it's me, Stacey Lei, signing off. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant.